I mean, it is. I feel it. It's deep within me. I just can't pull it out and make it work properly for the other person.
Okay.
So I don't want to fuck someone else's, 4 or 5 years up and then end up being devastated again when I realize that, I'm incapable of meeting the needs of another person that I love.
But are you dating anyone? How are you going about dating people?
Oh, I haven't dated anybody in over a year.
Because you're scared the same thing is gonna happen again.
Yeah. Also, my life
But how
situation.
did you meet this person? Because
It was,
how about going about it in a different way this time?
it was a chance meeting. It was a chance meeting. My friend Steph brought him over, and I got so pissed at her because she knew better than to bring someone over that I didn't know because I didn't know him, and I met him that way. Come on. Also, my life situation is pretty complicated. I'm a caregiver to my little brother who's got cerebral palsy and epilepsy and schizophrenia after his last seizure. And I'm like pretty much stuck here 24/7 taking care of him. And that's not it physically and mentally drains me. And like I wouldn't want to bring anybody into this situation. I don't know. That's just another excuse though.
Yeah, kind of, but it's also very considerate.
Yeah, I
So
suppose.
maybe figuring out your life before you drag somebody else into it is also just being a nice guy, for lack of a better word.
I am a nice guy. I just can't share it with anyone. I don't know how. I thought I did, but I didn't.
Jacob, if you could trade body with somebody for a day, would you then fuck yourself?
I
You
always
would
wanted
be
a
in the other
clone.
body.
Yeah, you would be in a different body, but if you can trade body with somebody, you could still fuck yourself, and that's what you said.
But if you're trading, who will be in your body? That kind of matters.
Well, not really, because he's still fucking himself.
Well, if you're trading, there must be another person there.
Just get a clone. Stay
Well,
in
that's
your
because you're thinking of the personality, but if you're just thinking about the outside body, if he just wants to fuck
no,
himself, like his
no.
own body.
I'd have if I had a clone. I'd have him not ever speak, and he'd go in the closet when I was done with him. I probably wouldn't get along with myself.
So then it's more about, are you attracted to the personality or are you attracted to the body? But if you want to fuck yourself, it seems like you're more attracted to your own view of yourself,
Mm.
which would still be there.
But I'd want to do it as myself, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So it would have to be a clone situation.
I mean, I remember when I was a little kid, I used to think about if I could jump into someone else's body and just totally humiliate them, go around doing bizarre things, and I don't know where that came from, but I always
But
wanted.
okay, here's the different scenario. What if you were a girl for a day? What would you do?
Masturbate.
Nice.
Mm,
All day? Nothing else?
I don't think I'd want to have a vagina attached to me. They freak me out. They're scary.
Just don't look down.
If I was a guy for a day, I would go around and prove that hooking up with girls is not as hard as men make it out to be.
Hooking up with girls isn't hard. It's just maintaining a relationship that's hard.
Yeah, but a lot of my friends are like, "Oh, you have it so easy because you're a girl," and I would be like, "It's
Well, you
just
do.
as easy being a guy, you douchebag." So
No, it's
I would
not.
just
Not in that
prove
context.
Well,
But-
that's what I would prove at least. If it was just for a day, I couldn't really prove maintaining a relationship.
Like, if one person can hook up with girls, doesn't mean that it's automatically true that generally it's easier easy for men to hook up with women.
No, but if I could prove it for a day, then I could prove that I could be just as awesome as a guy.
No, you
Like, as a
prove that
girl.
you're good at getting women as a guy. You wouldn't prove that it would actually be representative of the male population.
Yeah, it would be your person.
Yeah, but as a guy, it just means that they're doing something wrong.
No, it just means you know how to. You've also
You
been.
guys are arguing for the same point. Yes, you and her are arguing for the
What
same
did you say?
thing. She's saying that what you're trying to prove is that it's not that it's easier for guys, or it's not easier for guys to get women than for a girl to get a guy. It's how the person is doing it. You guys are arguing for the same thing.
Apparently, when I was a child, my mom walked into the washroom when I was like 3 or 4, and I was standing by the toilet, and I just like pissed myself everywhere. And my mom was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Mom, I just want to pee like a boy." Like, I was so upset because I went to daycare or something and probably saw like a little boy pee, and I was just like so upset that I wasn't able to do it as well.
I bet not.
Yeah. Like, so upset. I'm still upset that I can't fucking pee like a guy. You know how easy that would be? Someone,
You
Peeing
can.
outside is so liberating. I have to admit.
It is.
Agree.
I do it every chance I get.
Can't a girl just stand up and then open her legs and pee directly downward?
what?
Yeah, just
I
you
didn't
can
even-
do it. You can do it. You just stand
Yeah,
straight
they-
up.
They can do it.
Yeah,
There's
they
a- they
can. You
just-
just have to
There's just a
maneuver
technique
some
to it.
things.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit more of a challenge. Well, you know that the
pee out of your clit.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. But you have to drag it up and then aim, and it's a little bit complicated, but it is possible. Yeah, I know. I'm saying it is possible. It's just complicated.
I don't even understand how that's possible. What are you talking about?
You have to drag it up and
There's
then
an
pull and then bend your knees.
There's a urethra and there's a clitoris.
Yeah, but it's a hole, like
No,
in your body. It's not a thing that's hanging out.
Yeah, but you just have to aim.
I don't understand. Like
They have these things they use. I think in Asia, where they have unisex bathrooms, and they're like those little paper cups that you get from the water dispensers, and and they place them over their vagina, and then there's a little tiny hole in the bottom, and the pee comes out. I imagine you still have to.
that just seems like way too much work. Why don't you just go to the washroom?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. While we were on the subject, I just thought I'd.
I'm just trying to say that it is possible. It's just very complicated and unnecessary, a lot of work.
Kissing contest. Or everybody's eyes pointed straight ahead.
I'd look. I'd for sure look. Be like, yeah, let's do a pee contest.
Maybe we can go home and watch some porn and jerk off together. It's totally normal.
That's what.
Isn't that what all you guys do anyway?
Pardon?
No, I was just asking you guys. Don't you guys do that anyways? Just sit in a circle and jerk off to porn?
Nah, I
No.
like actually getting laid.
Wow.
Well, Spacey earlier said that he sucked at getting laid. So maybe he sits in a circle with his friends jerking off.
Is that what you do in high school?
I was just asking if guys did that.
And I imagine some do.
Like every guy
I
has
have
had
a couple friends that have
a
masturbated
gay
in the same room.
experience.
I have a couple friends that have masturbated in the same room together.
Yeah, exactly. So it is a
They were like
thing.
18 too. Like it wasn't like they were really young.
Yeah. So guys are weird in that sense. Sorry, but that is kind of weird.
Is it weird?
I don't know. It's maybe a little bit gay.
What's wrong with being gay?
If you're not admitting to being gay, it's a little bit weird.
Oh, I know this. Oh, high noises.
No.
Not around.
Yeah, exactly. Jacob.
Back to back. Yeah, sure.
What are you saying?